Hey guys, it is Thursday. There's a bunch of white vans in the back. It's a little bit weird, but I think the neighbors are renovating. That building sold recently, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna do some Uber Eats. First request came in pretty quick when I went online. A shop and pay at Summer Hill, and this turned out to be pretty decent. First one kind of took a while to find everything, but I did find everything. Then I got an add-on for like the same price. It was just like 2 scrambled eggs. And that didn't take too long to find. There was a guy stocking the eggs, so it was kind of awkward to be like, do you have these sandwiches? And then I got a third order. So a triple should be like $24-ish once I deliver them all. Yeah, this building's buzzer code didn't work. And yeah, when the person came down, they like actually went out to look at the buzzer code. I was a little bit like, you don't trust me? But they did say they were just checking because they had other deliveries to come and were worried about it now. Which, fair enough. So yeah, did some more deliveries. I'm like on St. Clair now. That's not great. I waited a while until I got some requests that would bring me back downtown. And it's rained a little bit, so, you know, that's a little annoying. I was thinking of just going home, but the rain stopped. And yeah, dropped off inside of UFT. Brought it to a lab. Always a little bit weird when people are like, yeah, just come inside. And I don't know. I've been in that building before for like a video game club thing, so I kind of knew that you could just walk in. But yeah. Sometimes I just walk into a place that it feels like I shouldn't just walk into, and it's always worked out so far, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And over here, this big building. Yeah, I remember when that was a gas station. Anyways, did another drop off. Then I got a request from Mr. Pharmacy, which was weird. It's next to a mushroom store and a 24/7 dispensary. Kind of like, what kind of pharmacy is this? But whatever. It just said private prescription. So dropped off some roadie in between dropping off this pharmacy prescription thing. It was going north of the Danforth, so going up Broadview here, getting a quick look at Riverside East. That's nice. Then I wanted to ride across the Don Valley Bridge here, get some video of after that snowfall we had, and again for my time-lapse compilation that one day I'll make for sure. Maybe not, who knows. But yeah, then I did a Taco Bell and dropped that off. Forgot to film the house, but I made $73 in all my Uber runs here. Anyways, I was kind of close to Value Village, and I'm gonna hang out with Adam and Don in the afternoon, so I figured I'd kill some time instead of going home and then pretty much coming back this way. And this Value Village, sometimes it's got good stuff. They had a PlayStation 3 for $30 and this old radio, which is pretty cool. I kind of thought, like, if I was a prop guy, that'd be like the kind of thing that I would want to just have kicking around. Some Skippo cards. Thought about buying those so I could cheat when I play Skippo with my mom. Just have a bunch of Skip cards. That'd be funny. But yeah, it must be around 3:30-ish. Seems like a bunch of kids just got out of school and the streets were flooded with children. And yeah, I was kind of like ready to not be in the streets, so I just went over to Adam and Don's, even though it's still kind of early. They invited me over for taco salad, so we went to the Daily Goods and picked up some things. Yeah, Bento, he's a little bit shaky. Tried to wrap him up in my scarf, but I don't think he was actually cold. He was just like nervous about things. Classic Chihuahua, a little bit shaky. But yeah, Don and Adam made some good taco salad stuff. And all in all, keto stuff's been going good. I did weigh myself after eating. and I was at 217, which, you know, not the biggest losses since the last time that I weighed myself, but, you know, it was after eating a lot of taco salad, so things are probably fine. But yeah, Dawn also went over to the pottery place. She does a pottery class every week, it seems. And here's some pieces that she made and some that Tyler made. I think on the right side is mostly Tyler stuff. But that's pretty cool. We also weren't sure what we were gonna do today. And I was like, let's bust out the polymer clays and start sculpting some little guys. We bought these clays kind of a long time ago. And I'm trying to make a Moomin. Yeah, Don advised us to make them in pieces and then bake the piece and then try to sculpt the other pieces off of that. So I baked this head. That's pretty decent. And I pre-sculpted the body a bit more. And I did press it and form it a bit after this shot. So this is after baking it again. All in all, it turned out decent. It helps that Moomin is kind of a chubby little guy, so it works that he's just a little mush. And Don made this fish, which I was like, damn, that's a pretty nice fish. So that's cool. She makes a lot of little frog guys. This is a Claire that Adam was working on. He said he'll finish it later. So yeah, then we watched an episode of Fiona and Cake, the Adventure Time spin-off. That was neat. Need to have more Adventure Time stuff back. Yeah. So, yeah, now it's actually gotten kind of late. After midnight, so I'm just heading home. My hands are getting pretty cold. You can see they put salt brine on the street, which is kind of annoying for me, but I guess they're expecting black ice. I gotta put on my handlebar mittens or something. But yeah, that's more or less it for the day, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace out.